back to R&R time. It has been a minute. We are really not great at keeping a consistent schedule of our videos, so I apologize, but we will work on it.
It's almost July, and on Saturday is, as you all know, the 4th of July, the celebration of America and its birth, but it's also the celebration of the birth of Rebecca. And so one of the things I said I would do for her birthday is let her straighten my hair. So as you can see, let's get like a little close up on this, kind of show them what we're working with.
Ooh, look at these luscious locks.
So I work at so my hair is definitely hasn't been washed today. I've been growing it for almost 13 months, so just a year and a month, I guess is a better way to say that. So yeah, super curly. I've never had my hair straightened ever. But this is the only time my hair has been maybe any longer than this was freshman year of high school. So it's probably the longest my hair has ever been. So, do you want to tell them about the topic of what we're going to be talking about?
So, I put a poll on what we should talk about. There are a lot of inappropriate things.
On Instagram.
On Instagram.
Her Instagram. I don't have Instagram.
Yeah, he had one for like a month. And I
did.
still think I tag you in things, even though
I hadn't. No, I didn't. I never had an Instagram.
Yeah, you had 2 pockets E.
Classic.
Classic.
The crunchiest.
Okay. Anyways, what were we saying?
The topic for the
Oh yeah, a lot of inappropriate things. Not gonna talk about them. Maybe they'll slip up. A little Freudian.
Ooh, so much phlegm.
Instead, we're gonna talk about Netflix shows that we have watched lately, and we have a list of them so we don't forget, because that's how our memory works.
One of the ones we're going to be omitting is Friends. We did a whole Friends episode of these, so if you want to hear our thoughts on that, you can go back to that one. If
you want to talk about it more, though, always hit me up.
Yeah,
okay?
her more so.
I will talk all day about it.
Okay. Do you want to...
You can see our little... Where is it?
There it is!
Anyways,
oh, I'm so out of key.
Here we go. So, we're currently in a show called Community, which is just like pack loaded with a bunch of B-list actors.
Stop. Donald Glover is a A-list actor and an A-list rapper.
Okay. Childish Gambino.
Should we actually talk? Okay, talk
so
and do this.
He's gonna talk a little bit while I'm like getting his hair ready.
Yeah. So Community. It's got Donald Glover. If you haven't checked out, he's got to have a stand-up on Netflix. Weirdo. I think it's hilarious. He talks about how he was like a what would you call that? His parents were foster care people. Like they would. Well, anyway, he has good stand-up on there. But he's in it. He's like an athlete in the show. It's got Joe McHale. Joe or Joel? Joe McHale. I look weird like this. I look like I'm a brown belt in Taekwondo. Oh, it kind of hurts.
Yeah, beauty is pain, my dear.
Beauty is pain. Pain is weakness leaving the body. Anyway, Jack Black makes an appearance. Joe McHale is a comedian. Chevy Chase is in it. I know Shirley's character. I forget what her.
Yeah, she's a big character. Though.
She's been in other shows.
Oh, the guy from The Hangover, the Asian guy,
Ken Jeong. I think is his name. Yeah, he's really funny. He used to be a doctor too. But it's called Community, and it's about people going to community college. I absolutely hated the first
terrible.
3 episodes. I didn't think I'd be able to make it through. We sat down. I was like, okay, this got Donald Glover in it. I love Donald Glover and everything that he does. And is it still going? Oh, cool. I like him in everything he does. So I'm going to watch this. And I watched the first 3 episodes. I was like, I don't know if I can finish doing this. And now we're like almost done with the first season.
It's like 25 episodes and per season, and there's 6 seasons. And I think it's like kind of set up at least the first 4 seasons where the first season is like they're all in a Spanish class together trying to survive. And the second season's, I think, is like biology, no, anthropology, and then the third one's biology. But then the last two aren't like that. I don't know what they're like, but anyway.
Oh yeah.
So they all like form this study group in the library, and each one kind of has a different personality. Like one of them is an older guy who's extremely
That's Chevy Chase.
discriminatory and
Chevy Chase.
just sexual, like very.
He's racist and homophobic, and
they don't hold anything back in this show.
Yeah. So we're only, like we said, only a first way or done with like maybe the first season. So maybe there's spoilers. Oh my god! Should I take my glasses off?
No, it's fine.
Okay, so then that show's really funny. It's just like a sitcom. It's pretty good. We also binged the Avatar, the last Airbender.
So freaking good.
It's like super hard.
Oh. We're pretty nerdy people. You haven't.
I think we could get more nerdy.
Oh, definitely, but
I don't think we're super. Oh my god, this is so gross
like,
looking.
No,
it's like a growth on my head. Oh, ew. Okay. I think everybody here knows the Avatar. If you don't, your childhood is something you need to reconsider.
Or just watch it on Netflix. We flew through it.
It's broken up into books. There's 3 books. The water book, the earth book, and the fire book. And they're about, 25, same as like Community, about 25 episodes per season, 22-minute episodes probably. It's about the Avatar so essentially people in this world can manipulate elements. The waterbenders can manipulate water, and the earthbenders can manipulate rock. Firebenders can create fire, and airbenders can create gusts of wind or control the wind and control the air around you. The Avatar is somebody that can do all 4 of those things. There's only one person per generation or per life cycle.
Alive at a time.
Yeah, and they're reincarnated. It's very. I mean, it's like it's an anime. So it's
like an American anime.
Yeah, I think it is. I don't think it was like Japanese or. Oh, this is painful. It's just ripping hair out. Do people actually do this?
Yes.
Or is this like a ploy? Is this a form of torture? Are you gonna waterboard me after this?
Probably.
Okay.
Anyways, so I want to talk a little bit now.
Yeah.
So he goes dormant for like 100 years. He's a kid, a young, playful, fun, energetic kid. He's the wind one. So every time there's a new avatar, it's like of a different element. And this one's wind bending, but like
it's
the Fire
airbending.
Airbending. But like the Fire Nation came in and chicken sky. Sorry. Anyways, Fire Nation comes in, blows up every Air Nation except Aang, basically. And now they're trying to take over the Water Nation, which they've kind of done, and Earth, which is like the strongest, upholding and Ba Sing Se. Whatever. And so he freezes himself for like 100 years, and then these 2 kids, Sokka and Katara, find him, and he comes back and like melts himself. Well, he doesn't melt himself, but he like comes back and tries to take on the Fire Nation then. So like your main characters, it's Aang, Sokka, Katara. They're like the 3 homies.
Well, hold on, we gotta establish how much spoilers we're gonna get. We gotta keep this in mind.
I know.
Okay.
Homies, and then he has to find, it's because he can bend all things, he has to find a master of water, fire, and earth, because he pretty much was a master of wind, or there's no, of air. And so, you know, he does his journey, and there's a lot of things that happen through it. And
it's really, really good character development. There's the main enemy, his name is Zuko.
My top favorite character.
Yeah, and his story arc and his, I mean, like a lot of people kind of know now about the whole show, but here, really quick other thing, there's a movie, The Last Airbender. It's based on the show. I haven't seen it personally, but it's gotten, everyone kind of universally agrees it's terrible.
So don't watch it and compare it.
Yeah.
Just watch the show.
There's also this kind of sequel, The Legends of Korra. I haven't watched it, but I've heard it's really good. It's also not on Netflix, so you can't really Yeah, you can't really watch it through Netflix, obviously. Did you want to tell them about your show, Good Place?
Oh, so The Good Place is really good. And my coworker told me it was going to be good. And I was like, when she told me the plot. But do it. So it's got Jeff Goldblum,
Jeff Goldblum?
Bloom. He's the main guy. Yeah, he's...
What? No. Oh, I know his name, too. It's not Jeff Goldblum.
Okay, look it up. Find a picture of him. Anyways, so he is like the architect of the good place. So when you die, you either go to the good place or the bad place, right? Like a play on heaven and hell. So this main character, who is she? Who's the main character?
I don't know her name.
Who's that? Look at cast.
Yeah. You should know these things.
I know. Yeah. Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
Okay, this also...
Ted Danson.
Oh, yeah, this guy. There's like a photo.
Ted Danson.
So he's like the architect, right? So Kristen Bell, she dies, wakes up, and it's like his office, and she's like in a waiting room, and he's like, "Come in, we've been waiting for you, Ellen Shellstrop." And he's like, "You've died by yelling at a grocery man and trying to pick up your margarita mix, and a car came and hit you. Okay, but you've done enough good things in your life to make you go to the good place." And so it's a place where people who you like on your time on Earth are rated by everything you do, and you get points, and you either earn enough points to go to the good or the bad place. And then when you get to the good place, there's the architect who knows about you beforehand and creates a house that is perfectly to everything that you would want in a house, and a neighborhood that is based off things that you like. And they have a weird obsession with froyo, which I understand. But she is like, wow, I'm actually a really shitty person, and I don't belong in the good place, but I don't want to go to the bad. I don't want to go to the bad place, so I'm just gonna pretend like things go like really terrible because she's pretending to be somebody else. There's actually a different Ellen Shellstrop that was supposed to be there, because they were like, oh, you're some philosopher who raised a bunch of money for kids and this and that. But then there's another guy. Oh, and you get a soulmate. Everybody has a soulmate, and hers is an ethics and morals professor. And so she tells him this, and he's like, holy crap, like, I can't lie. Like, this is a moral dilemma. It takes me 20 minutes to pick out what kind of muffin I want in the morning. And what's next? Oh, so he tries to teach her to be good because he's an ethics and morals teacher. And then there's this other like couple that they take like classes together and they become close. And then there's a big mixed turn at the end. I don't want to reveal it because it's really good. And then there's like a couple more seasons. It's really funny.
But it's a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be funny. Kristen Bell is Maya Rudolph from Bridesmaids and
There's
SNL.
A couple other B-list actors in it.
Yep, she kind of makes a reoccurring
she's the
character.
judge of all things.
Yeah.
But you're a little Cindy Lou.
Wow, I know. I was gonna say like every Who down in Whoville. Okay, so then there's Shameless.
Oh.
So Shameless is I think on Netflix. Obviously, yeah.
Well, except the last.
The last season, I think it's the last season.
Current. No, they're doing one more.
Are they really?
Season 10.
They're on season 10 right now, aren't they?
Well, I don't
know.
No, they're creating. Season
whatever.
10.
Yeah. So
season 9 is on HBO. It's just not on Netflix.
Oh, okay. It's about a Southside Chicago family. This is like a drama. So far they've all been. Avatar is like a comedy drama.
I just need
Good Place is all right. Good Place is just a comedy. Community is comedy. Shameless is a full-on drama with some funny stuff in it. It's really you're going in for the long haul if you get into this. It is.
I feel like we're late on the train though. Like everybody loved Shameless a couple of years ago, and we just
we were like 4 years behind. Probably. It's about an alcoholic father who has a bunch of kids that work their butt off and are trying to survive in Southside Chicago while the dad is just being an alcoholic and creating chaos everywhere he goes, but gets by on his wit and charm. And that's how am I blanking on the actor?
I don't know his name.
I just had it again. I know this. William H. Macy. Is that his name? I think so. Otherwise, I don't think there's any other really famous actors in it. They might have become famous after
the
being
guy
in
that
Shameless.
If you've ever watched, did you already say Van or Kevin?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, the guy that plays Kevin, if you ever watch Reba, but he's in a lot of other things. I feel like he's like another.
He was in an episode of Workaholics. I know
yeah.
that, but I wouldn't say he's a super famous actor.
think
I'm sure famous actors. Oh, I was like, his name is Kevin Ball, and I was like, wait, that's his name in the show.
Y'all know him. Y'all wish you were with him.
What's his name though?
Oh.
He was like, there he is.
Kevin Ball. No.
No,
sorry.
it's not.
Steve Howie.
What a name, Steve Howie. Steve Howie.
It just like
Steve Orion
shows you
Howie.
the realities of like living on that side of Chicago and like what they actually face by having an absentee mother that struggles with mental disorder, which is reflected in a lot of the kids, and an alcoholic father who's never there and is only cares about himself, and the family has to raise.
Yeah,
but, they're all struggling with other things.
It's like the oldest one is a girl, and she basically raises them. So it's really crazy. But like I said, so it's like, I think there's 8 seasons on Netflix. They're probably, how many, I don't know, they're 44-minute long episodes, and there's like 18 per season, maybe. So that one's really good. I got really hooked into that one. That's because it takes a lot to get hooked into a drama. Like, comedies are just easy to watch, and they're typically shorter. But like, this was good enough to kind of grab me into it.
What was your favorite character?
In Shameless?
Yeah.
There's a couple really good ones. One of the kids, his name is Ian, and he goes through quite a lot in the show. I think he's pretty cool. Her favorite is Philip, who goes.
Where are my girls who like them Philip?
Well, he goes by Lip, which is totally
even better.
It's strange.
Even better.
Yeah. Who am I? Lip.
I also think Kevin is really cool.
Yeah.
Hate him in the first season.
No, he's fine in the first season. He's just a little bit more like guarded, a little bit more South Side,
I guess.
Everyone's probably watched New Girl, but that's another show that I think we both watched probably twice, if not more.
Oh, definitely. Because there was a point where I was like, Friends, New Girl, Friends, New Girl. That's all I watched. Friends, New Girl.
And when I think New Girl was one of the first shows that I truly binged.
Other than maybe Supernatural, but I read that one.
I didn't binge Supernatural. Supernatural was like I would watch like 2 episodes. I'd probably watch like 6 episodes per week. That was when I was in college.
Everyone loves New Girl. It's hard to find someone that doesn't like New Girl.
The guy who plays Schmidt is on a reality show now. So New Girl is all these I almost said vagabonds, but they're not vagabonds. All these and these 4 people in LA that live together. 2 of them went to college. One of them, and then another one's like an old high school friend, and then the other person. What the heck is her name? The lead's Jessica, but what's her actress name?
Deschanel.
Yeah, Zoe Deschanel.
Which her sister is actually Bones from the show Bones. If you're a Bones fan.
Yeah, what's her name? Doctor something? What's Bones? Yeah, Bones' real name.
Deschanel. I don't know what her first.
No, I meant her character's real name, Doctor
something Bones.
Her name is actually Bones.
Well, I think her last name is no.
No way. Yeah.
It's like Emily. No, I don't know.
I don't know. Is it almost done?
Yeah.
Is this called feathered? Is that what this would be?
Okay. You can't really tell until you're like on the side.
What do you mean?
But it's straight, like you'll understand the difference.
Well, I can see it in length. It's actually onto my shirt.
Yeah.
My hair is so dangerously close to being able to be put fully in like a bun or not a ponytail, but a bun. It's probably like 3 weeks out now. About. But it's so hot. It's so hot.
This is?
Well, yes, but also just the weather outside and having long hair and working in a warehouse. So.
True that.
Yeah. Just leave it like a mohawk. No. This doesn't look good. I mean, like, you can't. We can't
We're
pretend.
so close, ladies and gentlemen.
We can't pretend like this is what I would want to do. Like, I got a party coming up. Let's straighten my hair.
You never know.
I don't. I'm pretty sure. I already feel pretty confident.
Okay.
Because, like, first of all, I look like the guy who has a bandana. I think is it the lead singer of Poison? Brett Michaels.
Ooh, what is it? Another shot of love or shot at love or?
Is that Poison? Or?
Yeah, he's the lead singer, but he had a Finds Love show on MTV.
Flava Flav, Clock of Love, or whatever,
No,
whatever it was. Flavor Flav and my big Clock of Love.
No, it's something to do with a rose. Well, okay, he sings that song.
Oh yeah,
but he has.
That's the main song that he's famous for.
Every rose has its thorns.
It's Brett Michaels, right?
Yeah.
Michaels.
Yeah, my Aunt Lana was obsessed with Brett Michaels.
Oh my God! No!
Yeah.
No!
Oh my God! Yes!
It's so
Yes!
The likeness is uncanny.
Wow! Wow! Okay.
I need the bandana. I'll try to which way is he going off? Like, is he looking off like?
Now look at me. Now look at the camera. Like, turn your head. Let me find one without a bandana.
Is it done?
Almost. I was gonna do a little laugh.
Like the bang here. Straight up crimped.
He just always has a bandana on. I feel like I have to specifically search.
And he's got the cowboy hat on too. Look
bandana.
at the neck beard is strong too. I'm giving it all my gut.
There it is.
Wow, actually that kind of looks like
If we would have just kept your ears pierced. No, we gotta tuck it.
It's like he just got a lip job. It's like tight and not tight at the same time. I don't have the bang. He's got the swoosh going down.
Oh.
Oh, it's so greasy looking when it's so. Oh, ooh, that's interesting. Ow. So okay, while we finish this up, you guys should tell us what to watch on Netflix. I'm trying to think of things that have been recommended to us that we haven't watched yet.
I'm slightly jealous over
here. She whispers in the background.
All right. We're gonna take a little walk around here.
I just sit.
Yep. Here he is, Brett Michaels Jr. Ah! Oh, jealous! Look at all this hair. Give him a little tuck. Little tuckers. Aww.
Now, if you just go in front of the eye, it's like, whatever, Mom. I don't care.
I'm so emo.
Whatever. It's fine. It's not my gas. My mom will give you gas money.
All right, should we see if we can get it in a bun now?
Sure. I was just playing with the
hair tie.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah. There we go.
I feel like it's definitely gonna get into it's just a matter of if it's gonna be like a little palm tree on top of my head. Oh!
Oh, sorry.
Oh!
Sorry.
Oh!
Pain is beauty, my friend.
I feel like I
It's just so thick.
Wow. That was a lot. That gets in a lot easier than I thought it would.
If I had a tighter rubber band, I don't really have a super tight rubber.
It's a hair tie.
Yeah, but it's lost its elasticity.
Oh, okay. I liked it right up until you tightened it. Is the bottom's even in, huh?
A little.
Oh, a little frizzy there. Oh, so.
So,
There it is.
there you have it, my friends. Rob with long hair.
Now, what happens when I shower? It just comes right out?
Yeah,
It'll be curly again?
That's
Sounds like
outside.
exactly what I'm going to do right after we stop this video.
Well, thanks for sticking this out with us.
Let us know what your thoughts are and what you think we should do next time.
Hopefully it won't be so long.
Happy 4th of July. Stay safe.
Be safe.
Be safe.
Drink responsibly.
Drink Wisconsibly.
Drink whiskey.
Onsibly.
Whiskey up. Whiskey up.
Okay, stop.
Okay,
Oh my God, stop.
bye. Bye.